Although I miss not having a wizard. It feels weird. I've always played with a wizard. But Shadowheart as Sorcerer, Tempest Sorcerer, is very, very strong. And is only going to get stronger. Because, you know, the minute she gets cool lightning and all that sort of stuff. Did I get the thing... Let's go journal. Right, let's go journal. Did I get the thing for... him? Tongue of mushroom and spores. We found them. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorcerer is Tempest. So what I've done with Shadowheart is she's Tempest Cleric Sorcerer, because later it's... The only problem is it is a little bit weak early on, just because you don't get the full benefit out of the Cleric. But later on with the second level of Cleric... I've got too many bits of paper here. The thing is, when I'm, like, playing, I'm always, like, looking and writing down, like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah, that was it. And Lae'zel, I'm not going to go for a +2 in strength with Lae'zel, which is what I normally do. Because I'm like, oh, damage is king, which damage is king. But I'm going to give her the alert ability, because I think in honor mode, it is more important going first than doing more damage. And I don't think the boost that she's going to get through getting... I might take... I might get rid of... No, I've still got 2 more feats that I can take with her. So one's going to be athlete, which gives me then +1 to strength. I might need to redo these. And then I'm going to take alert later, so then she gets a bonus to her initiatives and goes first. Which obviously then goes crazy. Then with Shadowheart, she's pretty much only going to see it like her full strength at level 8 when I respec her, then take 2 levels in Tempest. Because the second level in Tempest Cleric allows me to basically click a button, do maximum lightning damage every single time. There's a strong build for Shadowheart. Alert is important. Warcaster. On honor, I play Act 3, mostly blinds. I've never gone into Act 3. So I like playing it blind. I find it more interesting because I like the idea that I can't cheese like combats. I have to do it like just on the spot, and I find that really fun and engaging. I mean, it's a player preference thing. And Warcaster I'm not going to be taking on Shadowheart. Shadowheart has +2 charisma, and I'm going to take... I've been like... I just worry about honor mode again. I mean, it just depends how much time you've got to play. If you don't, like, if you're just playing honor mode to beat it, then watch a guide and just copy all that. If you're playing honor mode because you enjoy the mode and don't care, then just keep going. I'm totally blind outside Act 2. Haven't watched anything, have no idea what happens, just because I like challenging myself. But anyway, Shadowheart, I'm doing +2 to charisma, which I think she's already got, but I'm going to dual wield her later on. So then she can hold 2 quarterstaffs, because the amount of good quarterstaffs that are out there, dual wielding is too good. Elemental adapt. What's elemental adapt? Because the thing is, level 2 cleric means anytime I do a lightning or thunder, let's say lightning, I know it's definitely lightning, but I think it's thunder. Anytime she does lightning or thunder damage, I click a button and she does the maximum available damage every single time. Which is crazy. I think provides resistance. I've done quite a few honor modes, and I think the best way to do it is just raw DPS. The more damage I can deal, I can get rid of threats. Like this fight that I did here, I got rid of Bernard's, like, second turn in, he was dead immediately. Well, no, he wasn't able to get... Did he get 2 turns or 1 turn? He was dead. Right, I'm not saying, like, resistances aren't good, but I'm more looking at the minute the combinations that my crew can do together. So rather than what I used to do on 1 or 2 of my playthroughs, I'd be like, oh, this looks like a strong build, and do that. Where now I'm like, all right, how can I synergize everything? So my Warlock does slightly less damage, but because she does shriek every single like combat, that means Shadowheart can literally nuke someone with magic missile, because she gets the extra magic missile shot from her necklace. She then gets through lightning charges. So every time she hits, she gets lightning charges. She does her force damage, and she gets the shriek stuff. Astarion now is just going to go instantly invisible, because then I don't have to worry about him. Lae'zel is just
action, not reaction.
Precision attack, duff everyone up.
Nothing hurts anymore.
And then later on I'll have Hunger of Hadar, which just creates a darkness, and anyone in there just gets eaten with necrotic damage. So it's all about them synergies, how everyone can help everyone, rather than one strong like initial build. Yeah, so good. So like later on, Lae'zel and my Warlock will be able to do most combats with themselves, like pushing people back in. And then on top of that, I've got Astarion going invisible, reappearing, and then Shadowheart literally nuking people with her Cool Lightning. And the thing about Hunger of Hadar is, I don't know if it's still the case, but I've got it under good authority, unless they've changed it. I can go into Sanctuary, cast that, and they can't actually hit me. Because it doesn't break Sanctuary, which means no one can target me, which is, you know, crazy. Right, so we are done in here, which is obviously beautiful.
Very well.
Sorry, mate. I think I'm done in this tower completely, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I haven't got anything that can make enemies wet yet, which is a bit disappointing, but I will have the ability with Shadowheart to dual wield quarterstaffs later. Because she is just... everything that I do here is just about raw damage, apart from my Warlock, that has a little survivability, because my Warlock is going to have the ability that if I need to run, she can run. She's obviously got a mirror image that allows her to hang around a lot. But the idea with my Warlock is she is a little bit more... she can do a lot of damage with her weapon, but she is more, you know, trying to help, and she can run if needed.
Best be on my way.
Oh, I didn't loot any of this floor. Are you playing with a fixed team? What do you mean by that? If you mean with like fixed builds in mind, then yeah. Arcana or religion. I might as well give that to Shadowheart, because I've got ring slots for these. Same companions. Yeah, I did it before where I tried to be as fluid as possible. But it's the combinations. Like, I'm really trying to look at synergies this time round. And where before I'd be really fluid, this time I'm trying to keep the same companions. Because then I can focus on how to make them all synergize with each other. And when I kept chopping and changing, I'd have good synergies and then just lose them. And then it's like... when I'm focusing on every character, then some characters get, like, left behind a little bit. Right, I think we're all done here, then. So... I wouldn't say less stressful. To me, it makes it slightly a bit more boring carrying the same people, because I do like chopping and changing. However, to beat honor modes, you need to be quite quite sensible about what you're doing.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
I mean, that sounds ridiculous, I'm gonna be honest. I found the mushrooms.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Well, who wouldn't trust a mind flayer? Let's drink it.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Let's start doing our saving throws. Love a bit of Ring of Protection. See, this is the first playthrough I actually got Ring of Protection. Like, I messed it up in every single one. Like, good old honor mode. Easy.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it needs to hollow out your skull.
Right, what's the best saving throw here? Yeah, this one again. What do I need? Be fine. What was I saying? Inspiration is such a good mechanic. Hey, natural 20.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that
And yeah, we are a half
fear
drought.
against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omelium, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
What's next? Cutting my own health.
Such crude destruction may not waylay a lava like this. But there is another possibility. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Like what? I mean, I wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't for a mind flay. You owe me 15. I can get that. Easy.
That is true. And I cannot imagine many other mind flayers will offer restitution. Here, it is yours.
You can see all its teeth in its mouth, jeez.
May it serve you as well as it has served me.
To deal with this abomination, nigh unthinkable. Yet even Vlaakith herself could not deny the ring's merit.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Can't remember if he has anything good to trade.
How is your morning?
Alright, show me what this ring does, though. I have an advantage on saving throws against Charmed. I mean, I'll chuck it on Lae'zel. Only because I've got the space, so I might as well.
I greet you, son child.
Let's see your wares. Do you have anything decent? Replenish spell slots. That's handy. When the wearer inflicts a condition upon a hostile creature. Oh, we're getting all the... I have to get them boots, really. You restore an additional 2 hit points when you heal. Very nice, but we're not really doing that. While the wearer is in obscured shadow, their spells gain a +1. If the wielder deals acid, fire, lightning, it becomes resistant to that damage for 2 turns. I like the boots. What was the necklace? And I like the necklace. What's Shadowheart currently rocking? I mean, I could chuck that on someone else. The hit points I don't really care. Although if I was doing like a Titan healer, which I've done before with Shadowheart, they are amazing. The boots are quality. See, that's interesting. I might... That is interesting, because the problem is I think I know what I'm going to go later on with my Warlock. I know there's a helmet that makes hold person, like God mode. Why have I put them on? Yeah, get that. I use those on Shadowheart. I can't remember what she's got at the moment. Because I feel like you either do... Because you just do light cleric and then put all the reverberation stuff, and then you just do, what, Spirit Guardians or whatever it's called on Shadowheart. And that's a crazy build for literally the entire game. So I know they are quality. I don't know who to chuck them on. Because her getting lightning charges is really important to her build. Because the more she gets lightning charges, although I need to dash more, is... The more she gets lightning charges, every one of her magic missiles does lightning damage, which is like crazy. Let me read the boots. Whenever the wearer inflicts a condition... The only problem with it is we can't stack it quick enough. That's the only issue I have with it, is we're not going to be able to stack it up. And how many stacks of that do they need? 5 or more. So we'd have to live 3 turns on just the boots. A condition. Wait. Because Shriek is a condition. Oh, if Shriek works as a condition, this is a build and a half. Because we shriek all the time. We don't have the radiant stuff, though. That's the only thing. What are my boots? I do like my boots, though. While you are concentrating, you can't get knocked prone or moved against your will. I'll put them on Astarion, because I don't really use his click boots thing. So chuck them on Astarion. They're not like heavy or anything, no. And he gets +1 to athletics. And then put them on us. Because Shriek works as a condition and we always get that up immediately. So we can stack that quite a lot. Let me check, because I should have... If I go to camp... Only problem is we're not doing radiant damage, and that's something that really glorifies all this stacking stuff. But we might be able to do a weaker version of what the light cleric can do. But in adding more damage to what we already do, I feel like that's going to be actually really key. I don't think I left some of you with potions. How dare I? When the where does radiant damage. See, we don't do radiant damage. I think that's the rest of that build, in all honesty. But let me have a quick check just in case. Yeah. It's all radiant, isn't it? When we do radiant damage, we do radiant shockwave. Damn, we'll have to check, I guess. Is it every time we do a condition? Yeah, when the wearer inflicts a condition. So we just got to make sure we stack conditions really, really quickly then. Which, I mean, we can. I mean, with Hunger of Hadar, that's a condition, and that's a number of... That's 2 conditions. So we start to stack it quite quickly. It's going to be, like I said, a massive weaker version to what the Light Cleric can do. Because the Light Cleric can just radiant damage someone and, like, instantly give them, like, 50 stacks. Like, imagine if there was a way to get, like, radiant damage on us. I mean, we can, but not. We don't want to remove what we're already doing. Okay, that's fine. We got them boots. It stacks a little bit with what we're doing anyway, so it makes us a little bit more deadlier, so I am happy with that. We have got a short rest, so let's leave the camp. We don't need to rest.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
And I believe we're done with this. What else have we got down here? I can't remember. Let's go on a boat. Let's go on a little trippy trip. Have we got superiority die? We do. Let's short rest to get the warlocks.
Welcome rest.
Oh, it's long rest. I'm a turd. Okay, that was a waste.
Not as bad as it could have.
Is that new? I haven't seen that before. Right, chuck that down now. Okay. Right, on the boat we go.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness.
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft?
This is always a fight I'm tempted to do. But if you don't go first, it could go very badly.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
I'll do branded, let me cross. I always want to do this fight, but it's like, one, if they push you into the water, you're like instant dead. And I don't want to lose my honor right here. That'd be awkward.
All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant.
Oh. Is the game okay? My computer okay?
You lot, keep patrolling.
I think that was my whole computer.
getting
Just
back
had like
to
a...
this one.
Let's skip the beat then.
Continue forward in
Jeez.
silence until the lights of a camp
Something about
twinkle through the
streaming.
night.
Like my computer's just like, nope. And I had to upgrade my computer to be able to like be able to stream games like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that. But yeah, if I was doing light cleric, I'd put them boots on the light cleric. So them boots on the light cleric.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
Because you put the armor on that makes the radiant shockwave every time you do radiant damage. And that's a condition, then that triggers
You
that.
shithead! Time you showed up,
Gets crazy.
we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno. The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
I doubt it. I was told to report to the sergeant.
Aye. One of those absolute crackpots. Found the hoon sailing Geck's skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Well, I'll take your head before you take my gold.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat-soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Wow. Welcome to me. Oh, I just want to come up here and see that level 5, like, going up. Starring is aspired. Right, I'm just going to take a 10-second break, just to get a drink and whatnot. Right, and I'm back. So, probably thinking about it, the best way to probably do the Tempest Cleric Sorcerer on Shadowheart is to probably go Light Domain, and then, like, respec later. Because Tempest, I'm not really getting anything out of it at the first level.
What's next?
Where Light Domain is, like, amazing, and especially in Act 2, it's pretty amazing as well. But, hey-ho! Let's go!
Long road ahead.
My voice dies immediately.
Can't slow down.
Do you need to long rest at some point? And the only reason I didn't put them boots on Astarion is because he can't put conditions
Dead drow.
on a number of
Publicly
people.
displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message.
Let's go test it up there.
Stick shit!
It's Skick Pit, you pit.
Another stick shit!
Oh, let's skip this, get to the fight, because I want to see these boots in action.
Tell the comf I'll kick up my feet or Ladigris.
So, Astarion fast, which is awkward, because I want to see my, what critical miss. I'm not taking this fight too seriously, in all honesty. This is more to see the boots on my Warlock. Invisibility, shouldn't she have to do... Where's she running? Right, so if I go Shriek... Does this work as a condition? Yes, so you get 2 stacks of it. Yeah. So on the first turn, I can get like 4 stacks on someone. I don't know what... Then I'd have to do something else on turn 3. The problem is it removes from my build of actually using my swords, though. Like how... Yeah. Because it's the next turn. How do we get the stack on the next turn?
Got to move.
She's magic missile because we do need to long rest.
I'm fury. I am death.
Because that's the thing with Light Cleric. Light Cleric is just making stacks of reverberation. Say that 5 times fast. Just consistently. Nice. Oh, there we go. Can see her now. Right. As if. She only get 1 stack. Does it do anything passively? Oh, okay, so it doesn't even matter, even if we don't trigger the thunder damage, the fact that it's giving you a penalty to strength, dexterity, constitutions. Okay, okay. Interesting. Nice. Oh, what?
What now?
Find somewhere to hide?
I know a place. Cross the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Thanks. Thanks, chap.
Watch your back.
What to do?
Right, nothing to do. No, there is some items down here. I don't think there's anything too important, though. Getting to the point where I need to sell again. Only problem, I'm such a loot goblin. Right, let's send some of these scrolls. I'm gonna have to sell some because I'm not even using them. I'm just literally stockpiling a whole library. Oh, I need to give that, guess a spell slot back. Problem is I don't want to give it to Shadowheart because I like the shoot the additional dart. It's too strong. That's like, that additional dart is 8 damage. Can be more, can be less, but it's like 8 odd damage, so we'll give it to my Warlock. Alright, send that to camp. So I never know which magical items are good or not. That staff is so good. Next time Shadowheart gets a feat, I'm doing a Dew Wielder immediately. Right. Right, there we go. Now we can continue. It's another little fight down here that will go.
You tell me.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
There's a trader here. I don't think
Have
they've
you
got
got the
anything.
word?
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
A friendly welcome, a rarity in the Underdark.
As rare as a smile in Shindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
Okay, what should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
I never knew if you get anything from, like, achieving all these. I've never done it.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Give me a chance, boy. Give me a chance. Unlucky for some, not for us.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Don't know, mate. I'm trying to think of all the items that are down here that I want. That's all I'm worrying about. Oh, natural one. Had to come to an end. All good things come to an end. First time I've got all three of them.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
I'm ready to report, sir.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it.
Oh, you must get one of them if you get all three of them.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
So I really like
Well, let's see what you've
Karlach
got.
and like not Berserkers, I always call them Berserkers, barbarians. But I feel like outside of the bleed builds, like they're not really good for anything. That'll trigger some people. I just think they're very lackluster compared to like other classes. She has nothing. He's so disappointing. Right, let's get rid of some junk. I might get rid of some scrolls as well, like some scrolls that I never use and I'm not going to. Speak with Dead I do like every now and then. There's just some stuff here that I'm either too lazy to use or... Actually, no, I will need that vaulting one in a bit. Need to make sure he's actually got the gold to cover this. I didn't get the staff for that. I do need to remember to go back into the Underdark to grab that. Which means cue to me utterly forgetting. Yeah, it's just got junk. It's got Wall of Fire, which is good. I think the only thing that I'm nervous about with these group of people is how I'm going to get... I'm not going to have a lot of counter spell. And I remember with Gale before, like, I'm constantly casting counter spell. I suppose the only good thing is I might kill them before I need to, but later on having counter spell is obviously strong, to say the least. While obscured by shadow, the wearer deals 1 to 4 necrotic damage. Could be useful to my build later on, when we play with the darkness a little bit more, but not at the moment. I don't know why I added it to wares. I'll send it to camp.
Look at the skeletons. You realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Should do a Shah worshipper playthrough. Try to bow in respect for the dead.
Your wicked heart won't mourn. Deaths are to be celebrated. Everyone.
Let's not linger.
Agreed. Let's go. We have places to be.
Remove from wares. Send to camp. Remove from wares. Send to camp. Cool. It's just free stuff to sell at this point. Loot, glorious loot. Please get in my inventory. That didn't rhyme. I tried. Right, let's go this way. Let's have a couple of fights. I'm probably going to go for another 40 odd minutes, then I'm going to call it for today. And then I'll cut all these up, chuck them on YouTube and whatnot.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Do your own dirty work.
Don't think I won't thrash you harder than the Roth, eh? Something spooks the dumb shits, so stop your jawing and get to working.
Want to thrash me? Go on then.
Drugnin hoon, I'll split you from head to hole. Bloody Roth, they have lost it. Put him down.
Sad thing is we can't actually chat with them, and my headphones have died. It's a great place for my headphones to just die, because I'm running out of wires to plug in my computer. Space is in the wire. My computer is like loaded up to the T with like wires getting plugged in. Alright, there we go. So there we go, as my headphones are now just disobeying me entirely. Right, let's go! 70 health. Bang! 30 straight off the bat. Can we do 70 damage? If I'd have braced, I'd have been able to do a little bit more. I always forget about brace. 12 damage. Like, we do so much damage.
No choice but to keep going.
In one turn, like, in just slap.
Let's get this over with.
Why did my swords do that? Interesting. You put Hunter's Mark on your jokester. Charm, don't attack me again. Who do you think you are? What do you think you're playing at?
taste my fury.
Love a bit of lays out. Hiya. How dare you? Oh, but I want your loot. It's so satisfying to chuck people off cliffs, but I want their loot.
Concentrate.
Damn the loot goblin inside me. I've done that before and like misclicked and clicked my own character. Shouldn't be so proud of that, I guess. You ain't hear my Warlock. Reapply Hunter's Mark.
How about this?
Should have really put Astarion up there. I don't think it would be high enough to actually get us advantage on anything though. And then he can go invisible, which is absolutely perfect for him.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Nice.
One day, I'll catch a break. Time for some bloody work.
Yeah, my sword seems to automatically give that stack. So I could get a +4 on people with Shriek and that, which is good.
I will ascend. On the move.
Clave. Action Surge might as well have some fun. Just all the damage! If it weren't for Rage, oh my god, you'd be cutting 4. Whoops.
Need to stay focused.
Two health left.
Come on then.
Go on, Astarion. Thank you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I think we're beyond stealing, I'll be honest, after that. Murder, yes, yes, yes. Stealing, no, no, no. Whipping cane?
Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though.
Excuse me? Who you calling? Oh, the Adamite slag. Oh, I forgot about. Yeah, we got all them weapons coming up. We have to have a proper think what we're going to do. Well, we obviously go the armor for Lae'zel. The helmet, I guess. Normally go the shield, but who are we going to put? Oh, I suppose the shield can then go on the Dark Urge, yeah, my character. I don't think there's any point of getting any of the weapons. Right, can't get down this side. Can destroy that, but I'm not going to worry about that now.
The gods are watching me.
So let's go this way. Let's keep looting. Let's keep scooting. I do need to long rest. I keep saying it and then not doing it.
Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
Astarion's secretly turning into like a proper powerhouse. In my head I was like, oh, I'm definitely going to get 2 level ups today.
Mine's never quiet.
I'm very disappointed. I've done a lot today, but I feel like I haven't done a lot. I feel like I've had quite a few fights and whatnot.
What path lies before me?
I mean, I've cleared the rest of the Underdark. It's just like no boss fights, I suppose. We had one. Bernard is a boss fight. Bernard. It's not really like a bad guy's name, really, is it? Larian can do this on his
Don't
own.
linger.
Come on, boy, don't fall. I'm not coming after you if you do.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Someone's left a trap out for us.
this is what I spotted that. Awkward. Yeah, inspiration, I think. Much better. Thank you, Astarian.
Should be easy.
I can't remember what's in any of these. I don't think there's anything like amazing down here. Consume 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electric. Oh, I mean,
There is work to do.
how would we make that? I suppose we could make use of that if we did like the can't be electrocuted, did water on yourself, and then did something like that. I hate the look of that shield, but it does give us +1 bonus to saving throws. It does look ugly. Right, let's give that to Shadowheart, so she is a proper lightning queen now. Looking much good. Much better, I should say. And actually try and use proper English for once in my life. Though I'll be honest, if I lose this honor mode, I don't know what I'm going to try next. Well, if I lose this honor mode, I'm definitely doing Monk next.
Alive, so that's progress.
If in doubt, Monk it out.
Light on my feet.
I feel like monks are like incredibly strong. It's just the doing the whole strength potion that will do my head in, but is what it is. So especially having the monk, I'll be able to like permanently give Lae'zel advantage on stuff for just doing all the shenanigans. I mean, I haven't lost this save yet, and I'm already like talking negative. So it's going to serve me right to lose it. Right, only a little bit longer as the kids are coming home, and I don't want them to forget that I'm their father.
This is a Harper rune. There must be a stockpile nearby. Must be in one of these chests.
Have I got...
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna have to... Yeah, a long rest before I do all... Ugh, I don't want to, though. No, I did this last time and didn't long rest before I did it. And it caused me all manner of headaches. I hate when Gale looks like that. Sniffing out my magical items. Let's go! Got things to loot, people to kill. Can't wait to level up. The next level up's gonna be so fun.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Sure, I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Sure.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Don't remember seeing this.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home. With Lady Shah.
Good old Lady Shah, she's a good girl.
It hurts. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Selûne's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
She'll love me telling that. You look like you were wearing a moonstone, isn't that commonly worn by Selûnites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Just ask them. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Monk is quite good. I multi-classed in my previous honor modes, but I love Druid and want to try and make a powerful Druid. To do a powerful Druid, you really need to do Spore Druid, I believe, on honor mode. Because I did Druid and did like Tavern Brawler, but it lacks on honor mode. It needs too many things to ramp it up and can be taken out too quickly. Where like Spore Druid and make an army of spores is the way to go. I think I just struggled to like consistently keep making like it all go. And I haven't had much experience with the other one. Is it the land one? The combination that's good is if you get Sanctuary and then do like Moonbeam, because then you can stay in Sanctuary.
Well, hello.
So like Spore Druid would be strong until the end. Having summons are generally strong because obviously it's more damage you can do, but it's more targets for the AI or the game to attack at you. So by process of elimination, if there's 4 of you, they can focus on one, where if you've got obviously more summons, then you've got more things that are up causing trouble. So more summons in games like this are always great. Wasn't the best way to explain that. I hope that somewhat made sense. There's 2 things that are very, very strong. Hiding in the darknesses.
In it. Should mind my step.
Oh. Let's go. Oh, I'm surprised. Shadowheart isn't? I suppose these 3 aren't. Oh, okay, it's just my Warlock that's surprised. Gotcha. Don't know who to focus on first, in all honesty. Probably this one behind us. But yeah, it's like exploiting the darkness is very, very strong. And then lots of summons are strong. My Warlock eventually will be 1 level of Fighter, 1 level of War Domain Cleric, and then everything else in Warlock, I think. It'll definitely be... So when I respec, it will be 1 Fighter, 1 Cleric, and then it will be Warlock for however many levels, 6, however many, and then I might do 1 more dip into Fighter, or I might just keep Warlock. That's the plan. If I turn my passive on... 80%, I'll take an 80%. And I will crit. Nah. Didn't mean to do that. Right, now run away like a coward.
My faith will protect me.
Right, now let's go Shadowheart. I haven't got Shriek up, so I'll do Shatter. Spend a point to do some more because I don't want this one jumping on us. So I'll do Magic Missile on the 3rd level. At least that's one of them done.
On I go.
Back to the blades. I've got on my Warlock. I'm mute. There's a stupid car alarm going off. Apparently, oh, there's us gone. I'll pack to the blades. Because if you bind your weapon, it doesn't tell you
if this is worth the cost.
in the description. But if you bind your weapon, you add your charisma modifier to that weapon.
I am fury. I am death.
Alright, Laser should be able to run down and slap this up. Go trip attack. Actually, I should be able to do great weapon. Yeah, 75 is fine. Trip attack, let's go. Immune to prone, negative. Still does more damage to do it this way. Missed, I will do action surge. I don't really want these to be doing tons of damage to me. Bonus action. Oh, nearly got it dead. Only 5 damage. Oh, now I got it dead. Bang! Right, charm, don't attack me again, please. Damn. See you later. High ground, so then I can go passive. Oh, I have a sharpshooter and 90% chance. That's quite good. Make sure I get Hunter's Mark on it fast then. Just for that extra D6 damage. Bang. Need to get a better bow on Astarion, really.
Survival is all that matters.
Right. Warlock time. Crit. Are you immune to physical damage? Yeah, you are. Slashing, I should say. Damn, that's my bad. Should have checked that beforehand.
Victory awaits.
Lazel can still slap it. It's just so strong. Hand axe +1. A toy chest.
With haste.
A trap.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that before. I might have, I don't know.
Keep your distance, darling.
Doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, nice. 27. Easy peasy. Oh, my partner's in the car, which means then I can go onto Spotify and put Baby Shark on. The little things in life that, like, cheer me up. There we go, they can listen to about Baby Shark in the car. They love it.
Hardly a challenge.
Oh, she's... I can see the Spotify, now she's trying to fight against me and turn off Baby Shark. She will listen to it.
Looking ahead.
Oh, that's actually a good spell, actually, that tentacle. Scroll of Eminence.
What's inside?
How far are we away from the next level? So, coming up to level 6. Wondrous Gloves. Your armor class increased by 1. In addition, if you have Bardic Inspiration, you gain 1 more. See, I like the idea of bards.
Have I been this way before?
Especially, like, later on when you can get the helmet that you can just, like, hold person, like, everything can, like, auto-do it. How many times do you reckon I can play Baby Shark in the car before my partner comes home and murders me? I mean, you'll see if I ever upload another video after this. This is just for the uncut YouTube channel, this like section. Right. I met Astarion as Swords Bard. Yeah, Bards are very, very, very strong. I find early on they're very lackluster though. Until they get, obviously.
The slowest of you lot is getting cost to a rope bay and heat.
And I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy playing Bards, which is a bit weird. We're at Baby Shark 3 times in a row. I'm sure the kids are loving it. Oh no, look, she's fighting against me, skiffing it now. Yeah, only good with extra attack at level 76, yeah. And I feel like then if you do that, you have to be incredibly careful, because if there's other builds that are lackluster, it can cause, you know, problems.
A scrying eye. One roamed the goblin settlement, if I recall. See where the someone's watching.
Oh, I need to chat with them. That's it.
Best to stay out of its way.
I'll probably do the Forge next.
Stop caning those. Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver.
Just a cheeky listen, just a cheeky
Mine is
listen.
awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her?
I want Nate out, and sounds like you have a lead. Why would you think I'm a true soul?
The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
I'm no more true soul than you are.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Deception, you're imagining things I would never bow to the absolute. Need them to really help me in this. Oh god, natural one. Or one inspiration, I really need this to pass. Which it does. Otherwise, I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Could be you're right. Something's different with you. In that case, want to earn some gold?
Depends what you need done.
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nir. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nir's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nir. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
I'm in.
Good. But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go to the forge first before I do any of this. I think. No, I should do this fast, really, shouldn't I? Because I've started all the events.
We take his gold. And I got more in mind if shit goes down.
This is an awkward fight. I need to kill this scrying eye first. Let me just make sure I did actually... Let me chat with him once more.
Something to ask.
Get rid of the scrying eye. This is a tough fight coming up.
Eye's still patrolling. Ain't you supposed to smash it?
Alright, give me a chance. I get it to follow me down here and we'll smash it. Near is a tough fight just because the lava and the AI can try and just like instant shove you in the lava. So you have to be a little bit careful. Is it Scry Knife following me? Yeah. Come all the way down here just so no one can see it. So I have to do a certain amount of damage to it, so I just want to make sure it's right over here. Eldritch Blast. No, turn-based mode, turn-based mode. Don't you run away. Eldritch Blast again. Boom! Just before it runs away. Like Lexa. And... easy peasy. So, I think this is going to be the perfect point to leave it. And then next time out we're going to do the near fight. Which... is tough. It's tough. I feel like the builds that we've got have just about enough of us which we should be able to do. And I probably have liked to have been level 6 before I hit this, in all honesty. But it sort of is what it is. So we are going to leave it here for today. And then I'm going to cut these up, put the uncut version on the uncut channel. And the cut version on the main channel. So thank you very much for the support as always. Join the Discord and whatnot to find when I'm going live and what I'm playing and whatnot. And I will catch you next time, party people. So enjoy the rest of your day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're doing. And I will catch you next time, party people. Bye. Near will go down next time.